Did somebody call a Dr. Monkey? Well, I did, because today we're going to be testing out the Dr. Monkey mod by Kosmic. And because I like to live dangerously, we're going to be playing on hard impoppable. But on Monkey Meadow, of course, too, because we got to give ourselves some kind of break here, because we don't know what this tower can do. I have never used it. It costs $550. Can it handle it on its own in the beginning? I'm hoping so. Okay, so it just kind of throws some potions out there. I like it. The first one is slowing solutions. Bloons hit by chemicals are slowed as long as they have chemicals still on them. Oh, so it'll be slower. I mean, that's kind of convenient. So far, I think he's a support tower. You probably shouldn't start off soloing with him. Can he make that? Okay, he does do 2. It seems to be 3 damage at least, because he took down those green balloons. But I'm wondering, should we bring our Sada in, or what else should we have? Let's have Sada in the back for like some kind of safety. I don't want her in the front, because Dr. Monkey needs to show us who's boss. I mean, he spent all that money on schooling, and based on his little hair and his mustache, he's been doing this for some odd years. He should be pretty good at his craft. So far, he's pretty fast, and if he gets all of these, we're good, I think. Is he gonna miss any? Is we good? We good? Okay, I think we're not good. Okay, we'll put this guy here just in case. 2, 3, okay. We did it. But we're going to put Sada back here as a cleanup while we're testing out Dr. Monkey's skills. But what I did forget to do, though, honestly, is check how much he costs, because I didn't really think about farming. You can't check how much he costs? He's an Apex Plasma Master on his home screen. Okay, so I'm hoping that his final 5th tier is at like $1 bajillion, because we're not really going to farm. I really don't want to farm too much. I just want to see what he can do. I'd like to get like 2 Megapops with this guy. That'd be kind of awesome, right? But for 780, Bloons hit by chemicals take an additional damage over a longer period of time, plus 2 damage, plus 3-second lifespan. So they're going to do more damage in simple monkey terms. Like, I'm not a Dr. Monkey, I'm just a dumb monkey, and that doesn't make any sense to me. So we're just going to have to test it out and see what it could actually do. Damage decoction? Damage decoction. Decoction? You got to let me know what that says below. I have actually never heard that word. I'm thinking it's like concoction, but it's decoction. I don't know. Hypersonic speed, though. We got that one next, and that one has more math attached to it, which I'm not the best at right now because I'm playing a monkey game. If I had my glasses on and I was sitting at like a desk, then sure, I could do some math, but not when I'm playing a monkey game. I'm just a big dum-dum. And I think that's pretty funny, too. A lot of you comment how bad I am at this game sometimes, and I'm not making an excuse. Well, I'm kind of making an excuse. When I have the cameras on and the lights, it's like dumb me. Like, I'm not trying to be bad. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like it's a lot to think about when you have to talk and do all these things. So it like takes my brain capacity from what it already wasn't to like even lower. But I think we should grab another Dr. Monkey for now, just because I think it's pretty funny, the little movements they make. Like, they have full-on movements for attacking. Do any of the other towers, like, go that hard? It's like they're dancing. They kind of look like LMFAO, if you guys remember that band right now, the way they're just moving together. I can just picture the shuffle song playing in my head right now. Well, so much for 2 Megapops if I have a bunch of them, huh? Well, you know, we're just starting off in the beginning here. Once we get faster hypersonic speed, throws chemicals at a much faster rate, 3 times emission rate plus camo detection. So we do not currently have camo. So we can sell these for $385, which makes $770. And we need $2880. Math. I don't know. Oh, like $2,100. We need $2,100 right now. That's fine. So I'm going to sell these ones, sell this one, and we still don't have enough because my math is wrong. Oh, no. Sada can do it, though. Sada can literally do anything. She is the best character in this game. Prove me wrong. Oh, if he was just down here a little bit more, like right, let's see, like right here, he'd have been perfect. Ugh, maybe next time. But he's actually going bananas. Like, he's a monkey going bananas, and I love it. And can he be alk buff, too? Like, if he can, like, with a village, too, we might be able to pull off a 2 Megapops because he's pretty unstoppable right now. And I like having the Dr. Monkey. Honestly, he's probably not as old as he looks just because he's shaking so much and going completely ape crazy. Couldn't say the word I wanted to say there. He is, like, aged himself beyond his years. I bet you $20. But we're going to try to speed him up a little bit more just to make him real wacky. And then maybe we'll get an overclock and make him even wackier. So there he is with his speeder up drums, and he's going crazy, which I like. Now, I was thinking to myself while I was waiting, was that an alchemist is going to buff his damage and pierce and things like that. Right? I think. But the problem is that he's not really doing straight damage. It's damage over time. So would the alchemist do anything? I don't really think so. So I'm thinking about grabbing this Bloons Science here, which balloons hit by chemicals take damage over time much faster at a higher rate. Plus 5 damage. Well, no, that would be more damage than if the alchemist hit it. Well, I mean, honestly, there's really a good way to test this out. Just use the alchemist, and in the worst case scenario, we sell it. Now, you're going to be buff? but we don't want this guy to like do too much damage. And I think, what is it? On chimps mode? We're not on chimps mode. We should have been on chimps mode. Let me see what he can do to a Moab, because I might change this whole thing up. We might do it on chimps to get that 2 Megapops with this guy, because that would be pretty cool. Modded tower, 2 Megapops. That's how you do it. Can you take it down though? He can. Okay. Okay. Well, I restarted and I am on chimps mode here. And we're on round 37, and I've just gotten a village with the speeder upper. And then I got some Bloons science here. I'm about to get it for 4320, which does damage 5 times. 5 times damage, and as you can see, it's kind of going bananas here again. And then we have Sada back here with 355. We are going for the 2 Megapops achievement with the Dr. Monkey mod. And can he take down 1 Moab? We're gonna struggle here. What should we do though? Because I'm afraid if we alchemist, then the alchemist is gonna like join in on the party, and I don't want that. So maybe like right here, would that be a good spot for it? Because then it shouldn't hit anything. Or maybe here's better, huh? Because then it won't hit that front spot. It'll just hit here. That's probably the best to keep him out of like harm's way. Or just say forget it and go with this one right off the clock, the overclock, and it should be okay. Now what's cool is it's 5th tier, unlock the hidden evil side of Dr. Monkey, 15,120. That's a really cheap price. So I don't have to worry about not getting its 5th tier. And unfortunately, I can't use like primary training because I don't think this thing even has its own class. It looks like it's magic because it's purple, but it also looks like it's just in its own league of its own. Its own league of its own. That doesn't even make sense. But I am going to grab an overclock all the way over here just because I feel like that's the cheapest thing to do here. And, well, maybe we could have gone with this 5th tier first. But I kind of want to see how far this guy can go. I think it can go pretty distance here. And then once it's overclocked, it's going to go ballistic. Let's see. That's on its own. And then like, okay, that's too fast, but you got to chill out. You're going to age yourself to death. But it should be forever uptime too, since it is only a 4th tier. I like that about it. So it should last forever, right? Yeah, and then it goes away and I use it again. There we go. That's pretty awesome. Now I can take down everything, but we're going to have a lot of Moabs coming in here. Well, so far, nothing's actually made it past that area, so I feel comfortable putting this guy here and not getting any pops. I mean, this could blow our whole plan to smithereens, but again, I could just buy a plane if it's really that bad, or a helicopter. How about like right there, like away from the track? Is that going to be enough though? Yes, and it shouldn't hit any Bloons. Oh, it still hits the Moabs? Why does it hit Moabs? Oh, because they're big? Okay. Let's try that again, but like move him like way back here to where he's like barely on anything, like right there. Right there. That's still going to hit though, right? We'll see. No? Okay, so far so good. It's probably going to hit BFBs and stuff though, huh? Ugh. We'll see. If we need to, we'll move it, but I think we'll be okay. Now this thing's like super strong. Or if you guys let me know below, he's probably not doing anything, to be honest. The Alchemist is probably not helping this tower in any way, shape, or form, and we're just wasting our time. But I think that's kind of funny, actually. I was going to start going for MIB and then Homeland and Call to Arms, all that stuff. But then I was thinking, would it be better to go with a permanent brew? But no, because we don't actually know if it's doing anything. I wish I knew this stuff, because if it's not doing anything, we spend $64,000. That would be some silly juice stuff right there. Here's the BFB. I'm very curious to see if this guy's going to hit it. Let's see. Let's make sure he doesn't hit it. Let's speed this guy up. Does he hit it? Oh, he does hit it. It's just so big, but it's just a little bit. It's like not that big of a deal, you know. He's just gonna pop it down. Should we go with disarming charisma? I was gonna say discharming charisma because I read silly, but it's disarming charisma. Unlock the hidden evil side of Dr. Monkey. I kind of like this like forever overclock, but honestly, let's do it. Let's just do the hidden dark side. So it just leaves acidic mixture dip across the entire track and nothing can see it. I'm glad I went with this guy here then, because look at now he's never going to touch it. That should be good to go for at least a while. Let's super speed this game up here. Let's go, what is it, like times 25? Yeah, let's just see where this thing will take us. So probably all the way to 100, to be honest. He's just literally keeping them all at the beginning of the track. And look at Sada over there. She has like 15 pieces of hair and an arm sticking out of her because it's going so fast. No point in overclock. Kind of wasted money on that one. Unless we ultra boost for 77,000. Should we perma brew? Ultra boost. Perma brew, ultra boost. I can't really decide. I didn't even see it go after a ZOMG. Let's see what it does. Oh my goodness, that was $15,000. This tower's broken. Let's just times 25. Get out of here. We have $72,000. Should we go with the ultra boost or the perma brew? I can't decide. I kind of want Call to Arms, Homeland, and everything as well. But I think it'll be actually cooler if we get this one, because then we can just like times a bajillion it and just make this thing ballistically crazy and see how far it can go. Honestly, I think we could probably get all of them. We're already on 96. This times 25 is way too fast. But one day Ninja Kiwi should include this themselves, so we don't have to mod that in to where you can just have super faster speed. Because how many times are you waiting for like $60,000 in chimps and you're like, oh my goodness, just hurry up. So it's really nice to have this, but it's only when you have mods on, so it's kind of cheating. Here's 99, and we're gonna ultra boost a little bit more, times 5. Dude, we're taking everything down. How fast does DDT get? Mad, bad, whatever it's called. It just went down super fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to try one more thing then. Here's regular chimps mode, no challenge editor. Now we just beat around 100 again on regular chimps, but now we're gonna see how far this guy can go. And wouldn't this be awesome if you could just fast forward your game naturally? Like, watch this. I press this button and watch how fast this overclock comes back. Ultra boost. And we're just like instant. So you don't have to wait for it and sit there and AFK, nothing like that. You just go for it. This thing's unstoppable. This is so cool. Next thing we're gonna do, since we have tons of money, this is insane. We already got our 2 Megapops, by the way. So we're well above it. Like, we were the best. This guy is super, super strong on chimps mode. He's a 2 Megapops candidate for sure. We're gonna ultra boost him, perma boost him, there we go. And then just keep it running. And now we're gonna grab one of these guys. And I think this will go forever, honestly. This is times 50 speed, by the way. This is insane. This is way too fast. And so what I'm kind of worried about is that it might go like too fast and then it'll shoot over the screen and then I just won't see me lose. So what I'm hoping is that we get enough money for a Legend of the Night, because that'll be like my safety mechanism if it gets too far, like right now. But I want to see what this guy does. Like, okay, so this is normal speed and he's already super fast when we do everything, right? Like, watch this. He's going so fast, he's like, looks like he's standing still. He's like the Flash. So when we speed it up, oh my God, times 3 feels so slow now. Oh my goodness. We just took out a fortified bad with no problems. And now the only thing I'm thinking is like, what other buffs could I do here? But it'd be like a temple, but you're talking crazy stuff to get a temple going here. We don't have that much money. I think all we can afford at this point is, I don't know, honestly, just nothing. Let's just keep going with this. This is the best way to do this. And as long as I keep home landing like every second because it's going so fast and keep doing this, we should be able to make it to 200 with no problem. I'd speed it up even faster, but I don't think I can keep up. Like, as soon as I'm done, it's like, okay, go, 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 go. But I guess I can do this, huh? And then speed it up and then, oh yeah, I don't have to click. It's me being stupid again. But we're only at 166. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take all day. Oh, game over. 171. He made it all the way to 171. And honestly, he probably could have gone farther if it wasn't so fast, because I don't think the game can keep up with going that fast. But that is a strong tower. We 2 Megapops achievement it. Get the link in the description below. And if you like that, then I know you'll enjoy this video. We take on the hardest round 140 ever.